showing what is possible using just your iPhone and the AmpliTube app. It's an amp modeler, effects processor, things like that, and it has a multi-track recorder. A good friend of mine named Blkjakk, who's an excellent drummer and a great guitar player, she sent me some money yesterday for my birthday. I turned 50 years old. She sent me $50. So I thought, you know what, I'm going to get this full AmpliTube bundle with all their amps and the 8-track recorder, their little DAW, and all their effects. And it was $89.99, I think it was. So I used the money she sent and bought it. So check her out. She's a great person. Like I said, a great musician. I'll leave a link in the description to her channel. Thank you, Blkjakk. You're so freaking cool. Why'd you send me that money? But I spent it. I sure did. Anyways, let's get started. I got 3 guitars here. Got this Gibson Flying V, my Wolfgang, EVH Wolfgang Special Bumblebee, and I got a LTD 5-string bass over here with active electronics. And so I've got this Marshall mini micro amp right here. Of course, my iRig HD2, and I'm wearing headphones. That's just so I can hear it better, but there'll be some ambient noise coming out here. And also, I've got this iPhone 11 Pro Max, and I'm using AmpliTube on it, and I'm going to record 3 instrument parts, but also I'm going to build a drum track, and I want to show you how to do that. So, before I forget, you can also have it for iPad, and I have it right here. So I'm opening the app right there. So there it is, AmpliTube, and I've actually recorded it on here before too. To use the iRig, you have to have an adapter because the iPad, this iPad Pro, uses USB-C. So I used an adapter for my iRig so I could record in this using AmpliTube. The reason I'm doing it on my iPhone is because probably not everybody has an iPad, and so I thought it would be more appropriate to do it on the iPhone instead. So I'm going to go ahead and start this up, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to start a screen recording of this just so I can show you some up-close stuff as well. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to find the app. Where is it at? There it is, AmpliTube. Open up the app. Okay, so first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to go in here. In the upper left-hand corner is a little folder with a musical notation on it. I'm going to touch that, and I'm going to delete these 2 files because I made some mistakes. So hit the plus sign. And I'm going to title this Blkjakk since she made it possible for this video, Blkjakk. And again, I'll leave a link in the description to her channel, save. So now we have a new folder called Blkjakk. And so the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to build my drum track. And I'm going to build my drum track. So you'll see here you have a selection: intro, main A, main B, variation A, variation B, fill B, fill A, and then an outro. And so you can put those in sequence, or there's actually a random sequencer on here, so it just mixes it all up for you. But first thing I'm going to do, I'm going to change the BPM of this, and I like playing at 140, so I'm going to turn it up to 140. Okay, done. Got the BPM set, and now what I'm going to do is I want an intro. Main A. I'm just dragging and dropping. That's all I'm doing. Let's put fill A after that. Let's go main A again. Now you run out of space, you just swipe it over. Let's go to fill B. Lock that in. I'm going to go to main B. Swipe it over. Fill B. You know what? I'm going to change that. I'm going to take this. I'm going to put in variation B right there instead. Okay, and now I'm going to put fill B. Yeah, I'm going to put fill B after that. Swipe it over again. Then I'm going to put main B in there. And it's all up to you, whatever you want to do. Then I'm going to put fill A. And then I'm going to put variation A in there. And I think I'm just going to put an outro. Alright, so there, I've built my track. And so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to the multi-track recorder, And when you buy the bundle, you get 8 tracks, all right? But I'm going to go to the DAW section of this because I prefer working that. I'm more familiar with that. So up at the upper right-hand corner is a waveform. You touch that waveform, and there's your DAW. And now you'll notice in here, you'll see those grayed out areas at the top track. That's actually that drum track. So you can hear it. Alright, so I'm going to stop that. I forgot to turn my little amp on. So next is I'm going to record a track on here. And so I'm going to pick my amps. So these 4 dots down here at the lower left, touch them again. Go here to amps. And I'm going to go with, I've never played this amp here. Find it, Dimebag Darrell. Okay, I'm going to try that. So I'm going to go ahead and grab my guitar here, and so I can make sure I'm loaded up right. Okay, that sounds pretty good. Also, you can go to your cabinet here, and I'm going to pick a different cabinet. I'm going to try this Engel cabinet. You can also pick which mics you have. You can select between those two. Also, you can you see this little grid up here. You can touch it, and you can actually change the mic placement, change the blend. Okay, so I'm actually gonna lock that to protect it. That's what I want. All right, so now I'm gonna go back to the recorder, and I haven't rehearsed this, so I'm just gonna lay down a track, and I'm gonna play bass over it after this, and hopefully I'll remember what I played. So here we go. And so it's basic DAW format, and I just push record. Alright, so got the guitar part recorded. I got my bass amp selected. Now let's record this bass part. Hopefully I can remember what the heck I played. Alright, so we got the bass part recorded. Let's rewind that. And so one thing you want to do is you want to be sure when you touch your next track, see it says 3 at the top. Well, you press that and it optimizes your tracks. You're going to be able to, in between these takes, I didn't do that and I screwed it up and I was so mad. Alright, so I'm going to turn this down. I'm going to switch guitars. And lay down some lead. You might have to do gain adjustments on the iRig in between takes. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to select a new amp, and I'm going to go with brand, and I want to play this Engel. I've never played an Engel. Okay, so I'm going to put some effects on it. Let's add. I'm going to put a noise filter. Maybe I should put a compressor first. Okay, let me put a compressor. Switch. I'm going to add some delay. Switch. I'm going to put... I'm just going to put a noise filter. Alright. Turn it on. See, the noise went away. Back up. I'm going to turn it down. BPM syncing, I want that on. And noise, the compressor, turn the compressor on. Made a few adjustments there. Just going to try something. Alright, so let's record this lead. Let's see what happens. Just something cheesy. Just get her done. Alright, so I did that. Okay, so I'm going to turn the gain down on this iRig because we're not actually. I probably should have just left the guitar plugged in. It's alright. Turn this little amp. I'll leave that on. And I guess do it like that. I'm not going to worry about it. So I'm going to rewind this. And so we have 4 tracks. We have drum track, we have the rhythm guitar, the bass, and the lead. So let's play that back so it sounds like. Alright, so I did some mastering there, and I mean, like I said, I'm new with messing with this app, so it seems like it might be alright. I'll play it one more time. Alright, so I've mastered my song, I've recorded it, I've mixed it down, I've mastered it, and now I want to share it to be able to apply it to this video. That's what I do. So what you do now is you go back to that folder at that upper left hand spot, push it, you press the edit, and then you touch it, it highlights it, and then there's an arrow at the top left corner. Be careful not to push that X, and now you have sharing capabilities. And what I'll do is I'll end up airdropping it to my computer and just be able to put that now I'm going to touch it so you can kind of see what's going on. So it's exporting audio, and it gives you an opportunity to adjust the quality level as how it's going to come out. And what I'll do is I'll airdrop that to my computer and I'll add it to this video, and that's how I'll do it. Well, anyways, so I'm getting ready to do that, and I'm going to go edit this video. I appreciate you guys checking it out and dealing with my frustration. Again, this is my first time attempting this. I kind of went through it, practiced little bits here and there, and I thought I had my head wrapped around it all right. I'm going to keep doing it though, because this is actually pretty fun, and it's actually a decent recording. And what's cool about the AmpliTube is that it's name brand amps. It's not like obscure names, so they don't have any copyright. I guess they bought the rights. But anyways, $89.99. Blkjakk sent me $50, and I bought this dadgum thing, and I'm liking it. I really am. Just gotta get the swing of it. But it's a small footprint. You can pretty much take this anywhere you want, and be able to, just record. Because it's all battery operated. This is battery. My iPhone's on battery, and you just bring a guitar in this gear right here, and you can make quality multi-track recordings. It's very cool. Very cool. All right, guys. Appreciate you guys watching, and I'll catch you later. Let me know about your AmpliTube adventures. I'm having fun. Peace.